There are several factors affecting channel choices. For example, market factors, product factors, and producer factors. In market factors, we consider who are the potential customers, what, where, and when do they buy, as well as how do they buy. From a product factor perspective, we're looking at standardized versus customized, the product lifecycle, as well as delicacy, how fragile or perishable is the item. And lastly, producer factors, direct distribution and control. How important is that for our business? If the answers vary, we're going to try and find the most direct to customer or consumer approach possible.
Management select channels on the basis of customer wants, as well as how, where and under what circumstances do they purchase. Factors and nature of the market include industrial markets. This is where number of buyers is less. A shorter channel of distribution can be adopted. These buyers usually directly purchase from the manufacturers. Consumer markets, where there are a large number of buyers, distribution process cannot be effectively carried out without the services of wholesalers and retailers. Number of prospective buyers. If the number of buyers is likely to be more, the distribution channel will be long, and once more the services of agents, wholesalers, distributors, and retailers are used. Size of the order. If the size of the order placed by the customers is big, direct selling can be undertaken by the manufacturer, as in case of industrial goods. But where the size of the order is small, middlemen are appointed to distribute the products. Geographic concentration of market. If customers are concentrated at one particular place or market, the manufacturer can directly supply the goods in that area by opening their own shops. Finally, the buying habits of customers, which includes tastes, preferences, likes and dislikes of customers. Customers expect certain services like credit and personal attention, and after-sales services. These factors include physical characteristics of a product and their impact on the selection of a particular channel of distribution. Factors and nature of the product include perishability. Products which are perishable in nature are distributed by employing a shorter channel of distribution so that goods could be delivered to the consumers without delay. Size and weight of product. Bulky and heavy products like coal and food grains are directly distributed to the users, involving heavy transportation costs. Unit value of a product. Products with lesser unit value and high turnover are distributed by employing longer channels of distribution, such as household products like utensils, cloth, cosmetics. Standardization. Products of standard size and quality usually take longer time to get to market. For example, mobile phones and pens which are of standard in size reach the consumer through the wholesalers and retailers. Technical nature of products. Industrial products such as tractors or cranes, which are highly technical in nature, are usually distributed directly to the industrial users and take lesser time and adopt shorter channel of distribution. Product lines. A manufacturer producing different products in the same line sells directly or through retailers. However, a manufacturer dealing only in one item are more likely to appoint selling agents, wholesalers and retailers for selling the product. For example, sriracha sauce. The nature and size of manufacturing unit has a great impact on the selection of a distribution channel. Factors include manufacturer reputation. Reputed businesses can easily engage middlemen as compared to lesser reputed and newly established units. Manufacturer financial stability. Business that has a sound financial base can more easily distribute the goods without appointing middlemen by opening their own sales depots and branches. Ability and experience of the undertaking. Business with marketing ability and experience can effectively manage their distribution activities themselves. They have lesser dependence on undertaking intermediaries. Desire for control of channel. A manufacturer may resort to a shorter distribution channel in order to exercise effective control over distribution. This is suitable in case of perishable goods and is helpful in establishing direct link between the manufacturer and the consumer. Industrial conventions. If a particular mode of distribution is adopted in an industry, the same will be followed by every business in that industry in distribution of their products. Services provided by the manufacturers. The selection of marketing intermediaries is also influenced by various services provided by the manufacturer, such as extensive advertisement for the product, after-sales services and facilities of credit. For example, retailers and wholesalers can say to the producer that they are willing to pay for product promotion in their region. Other factors to consider include the nature of middlemen. Marketing intermediaries are vital components in the distribution of goods. They greatly influence the marketing of goods. Factors to consider include cost of distribution of goods, availability of desired middlemen, unsuitable marketing policies for middlemen, services provided by middlemen, ensuring greater volume of sales through access to new markets, as well as intermediaries' reputation and financial soundness. Government policies and regulations also influence the choice of distribution channels. The government may impose certain restrictions on the wholesale trade of a particular product, or even introduce policies of how a particular product can be distributed safely and the type of equipment required to do so. All these restrictions have a direct impact in selecting the channel of distribution. Competition. The nature and extent of competition prevalent in an industry is another detrimental consideration in selecting a distribution channel. Different manufacturers producing similar products may employ the same or different channels of distribution for strategic reasons.